In today's show, Bitcoin price hits 2020 high at about 11,700 as traders say the bull phase is igniting, with many expecting a rally to $12,000 here soon. We have Bitcoin pioneer Max Keiser, who just tweeted, Bitcoin hits new 2020 high. This leg up will continue to $28,000 before we might see a pause. I repeat, this leg up will continue to $28,000 before we might see a pause. I'll be breaking down these bullish price predictions for you here in today's show. Also, Bitcoin just ended the month of July with its highest monthly close since 2017's peak. That's right, this only occurred one other time in Bitcoin history, so we're looking extremely bullish. I'm going to be breaking this down for you in today's show. And the stock to flow model by Plan B is tracking along just fine, right on track. And if you're not familiar with stock to flow and stock to flow X, it predicts a $78,000 Bitcoin by next year, and by the end of 2024, a $288,000 Bitcoin price. I'll be breaking this down for you here in today's show. Also, in today's episode, as the Bitcoin price soars, Bitcoin's real crypto market dominance is revealed, and it's not that 60% we've been seeing reported on CoinMarketCap, but actually it's closer to 80%. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, it's a sea of green. I love seeing this personally. Bitcoin is soaring, Ethereum is soaring, all the major altcoins in the green, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below this video in the description and register for this free system entitled OPM Wealth. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. Lots to discuss. The market's looking extremely bullish. Bitcoin is soaring. Ethereum is soaring. All the top major altcoins are soaring. Let's break it down, shall we? The price of Bitcoin surpassed 11,400 for the third time in 3 days, breaching a critical resistance level. Earlier today, the Bitcoin price soared as high as 11,750 before it quickly rejected back to where we're currently at about $11,600 support. Now, surprisingly, within the last hour, the price has risen above 11,700 mark again, and some traders believe the repeated retest of the resistance could raise the chances of a breakout. I agree 100%. We're witnessing the breakout right now. Spartan Group's Kelvin says when Bitcoin breaks out of 11.4, a rally to 12,000 is likely. And guess what? We smashed 11.4, now trading above 11,600 as our new support. Meanwhile, on-chain analyst and trader Willy Woo says Bitcoin's rally above 11,000 could place Bitcoin at the start of the main bull phase. And that's exactly what I am talking about. Shout out to Willy Woo. After surging as high as 10,470 on BitMEX, the price of Bitcoin dropped at around 11,260. Currently, the resistance range from 11.2 to 11.4 is seemingly triggering selling to defend this level and prevent a major breakout. So since this was published, we have witnessed a major breakout. We're now above, once again, $11,600 support. So on June 27th, on-chain analyst and Bitcoin trader Willy Woo revealed the new price model for Bitcoin. The model suggests that a new bull run for the top crypto is brewing, and here's what he has to share on crypto Twitter. Willy Woo, this is the new model I'm working on. It picks the start of exponential bull runs. Number one, Bitcoin was setting up for a bullish run until the COVID-19 pandemic white swan killed the party. And yes, I added pandemic into it because that's exactly what it was. And number two, this model suggests we're close to another bullish run, maybe another month to go. And then he added to that, another way to use the model here very clearly shows how COVID was a model breaking outlier. And I agree, I feel we would have already surpassed $14,000, which was last year's high, if we didn't have the pandemic, which crushed entire markets, not just crypto, but literally everything. Bitcoin dropped temporarily to about 3,500. So we're now up over 300% from this year's low, which is, again, extremely bullish to witness. Willy Woo also also included, the longer this bull market takes to wind up, this is a very interesting point, so pay attention, the higher the peak price, a long sideways accumulation band is ultimately a good thing. So as we continue trading sideways, it just means the peak is going to be that much greater when Bitcoin does have a substantial breakout like we're starting to witness right now. A month has passed since the model was revealed, and the price of Bitcoin has increased since then from 9,100 to now over 11,600. Following up on the model, Willy Woo said he's relatively confident the main full phase is igniting. The analyst broke down various on-chain data points, including Bitcoin's mempool and relative strength index, better known as the RSI, to evaluate market cycles. Woo said that the on-chain RSI specifically suggests the main bull market could begin in the fourth quarter. Here's what he tweeted: "A long since I did one of these, time for a Bitcoin macro cycle update, staring at the on-chain and network data. With the current break to 11,000, I'm relatively confident last month's model is working on cue. We're at the start of the main bull phase." That's right. Similarly, Co said that the price of Bitcoin continues to increase above 11,400. It will sustain its momentum, which we're witnessing right now. But if Bitcoin continues to rally, the investor emphasized that alternative cryptocurrencies could consolidate. Checking out his tweet here: "If Bitcoin breaks the resistance at 11,400, we're going above 12K in no time. We'll take the wind out of alts again short term." So as we're witnessing, the Bitcoin dominance is climbing, taking a lot of liquidity out of the altcoin market, as many traders are trading their alts for Bitcoin to be on the cusp of this Bitcoin breakout. So check this out. According to Exo Alpha Chief Investment Officer David Lifshitz, profit taken from well-performing DeFi tokens led Bitcoin as well as Ethereum to surge. The initial upsurge then led to short contracts on futures exchanges being liquidated. As Bitcoin started to rally, DeFi, decentralized finance tokens, and other top alternative cryptos started to decline, which strengthens the argument assets in the likes of Compound, Chainlink, and Cardano, which outperformed Bitcoin in June, stagnated in the past several days. Lifshitz went on to share the recent move in Bitcoin USD seems to have been linked to decentralized finance coins. Profit taking rolled into the majors, referring to Bitcoin and Ethereum, which triggered a short squeeze of the over-leveraged shorts at the BitMEX casino. In the short term, Lifshitz said a pullback, which could occur as the market cools down. But if Bitcoin surpasses 12,500 and remains on top of it, a bull market could then materialize, Lifshitz said. So basically, the run-up in Bitcoin seems more driven by rotation and a devaluating USD than a genuine interest in the coin. But should Bitcoin reach and remain above 12,500, it could change the narrative. In the short term, a small pullback might be in the making, which would be healthy from here before engaging in a new run to 12,500. So what they're saying from here, now that we breached 11,500, we're more than likely to continue surging to 12,500. However, it could be healthy to witness a pullback before we continue surging, is ultimately what this trader is saying. Overall, traders and on-chain analysts remain positive after Bitcoin's relatively swift rally, now above 11,600. There are some risks of a pullback as the futures market gets overheated with high funding rates. And let's not also forget the CME futures gap hovering just below $10,000. But the sentiment appears to be improving, and Bitcoin is repeatedly testing a key resistance level, now at $11,700 as a result. All right, now let's take a look at this tweet from Bitcoin pioneer Max Keiser. Shout out to Max and Stacy of the Keiser Report. Bitcoin hits new 2020 high. This leg up will continue to $28,000 before we might see a pause. Now, if you don't know Max Keiser, he's obviously a Bitcoin maximalist and extremely bullish on Bitcoin, as he should be. He's been discussing and talking about Bitcoin since it was trading at $1 and telling others, such as Bitcoin troll Peter Schiff, to purchase Bitcoin since it was $1, even when it hit 100 or 1,000. And Peter Schiff is like, no, only buy gold. Gold is the only thing that will save you. Don't ever touch Bitcoin. Bitcoin is toxic. You can lose your private keys and lose your money. And the saga continues. But anyways, Bitcoin price follows hash rate. Right now, the hash rate, the hash power of the Bitcoin network is at an all-time high. So we can expect the Bitcoin price to follow. Now, Max Keiser believes that Bitcoin will eviscerate all competitors, which virtually means rip the guts out from internally of all these altcoins and have a 99% Bitcoin dominance. That's his opinion, his 2 Satoshis, and he's sticking with it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Max Keiser believes a hash war will trigger trigger the Bitcoin price to ignite to a $500,000 Bitcoin price. He revealed this on the Alex Jones show on InfoWars. If you agree with Max Keiser that Bitcoin is going to soar all the way up to $28,000 before we might see a pullback, let me know in the comments right down below. If you're also long-term bullish on the Bitcoin price, let me know where you think the Bitcoin price will be by the end of next year. I'm going to throw out my personal prediction. I feel we're going to smash $78,000 by the end of 2021, with the potential to reach a 6-digit valuation, especially with all the macroeconomic drama going on and chaos in the world with the dollar printing, quantitative easing, stimulus, bailouts, hash wars, and the list goes on and on. I couldn't be more bullish on Bitcoin right now. We have strong institutional demand. That's what makes this halving so special, right? We didn't have this institutional demand back in 2016, and Bitcoin still rallied over 4,000% preceding the 2016 halving. This time, strong institutional interest. We have companies like the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust purchasing more Bitcoin, which is actually being mined right now. We have Cash App purchasing tremendous amounts of Bitcoin. We have strong institutional demand from some of the most influential influencers, such as Paul Tudor Jones, who recently allocated 2% of his overall investment portfolio into Bitcoin and calls Bitcoin the fastest horse in the race. We now have Visa partnerships. We have PayPal working on their own cryptocurrency. Let's not forget they have a user base of over 300 million users. Things couldn't be more bullish. We have institutions and banks wanting your crypto and Bitcoin via custodian services. It's crazy, and things couldn't be more bullish right now. Check this out. Bitcoin ends July at its highest monthly close since the 2017 peak. That's right, we closed above 11,351. And checking out Bitcoin's stock to flow model, things are looking right on track. We're fixed at 91.32, fixed at 11,356, and currently at about 11,700. I can't make a chart for you now. I'm at C, but stock to flow model is perfectly on track. I appreciate the update from Plan B. And if you're not familiar with stock to flow X, it predicts a Bitcoin price close to $80,000 by the end of next year and a Bitcoin price of $288,000 by the end of 2024. So things are looking right on track, which is a beautiful sign. All right, now let's check out the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin surging as well as Ethereum and all the major altcoins right now. Bitcoin up 4.6% for the day, trading at $11,674. I'd expect Bitcoin to continue soaring from here, smashing $12,000. Potentially, this could happen today. Let me know when you feel it will happen. Drop me a comment right down below. Ethereum has been soaring like crazy. It reached its high of the year, now up almost 4% for the day, trading at $357. Just a week ago, Ether was trading at like $225, so it's been absolutely soaring. XRP up a whopping 10%, now trading at 27 cents. Chainlink up 0.8%, trading at $7.78. I'd love to see Chainlink get back to its all-time high, close to $9, and continue surging in this price discovery mode, which we recently reached. We also have missed Litecoin up almost 5%, trading just below $60. As you can see, it's a sea of green. Satoshi Vision up 11%, as it typically tends to surge. The Bitcoin hard forks when Bitcoin surges. Bitcoin Cash and Satoshi Vision tend to follow. Bitcoin Cash up 5% for the day. Now let's check out some of the exchange volume. Binance up a whopping 42% with 10.4 billion in volume. BitMEX up 10% with about 3 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. OKEX up 9% with 1.9 billion in volume. And Hobby Global up about 40% with just under 2 billion in volume for the day. So as we can see, all the exchange volume in the green or forest green, which is another bullish indicator for Bitcoin. All right, now before we break down our next story of the day, as the Bitcoin price soars, Bitcoin's real crypto market dominance is revealed. Let's first take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at 344 billion with 100 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. Now, according to CoinMarketCap, the Bitcoin dominance is 62.4%, but here shortly, I'm going to break down why the true Bitcoin dominance is closer to 80%. But let's first take a look at the top gainers within the top 100 in the past 24 hours. We have Ampleforth, one of the DeFi projects, soaring up 52%, trading at $1.12. Reserve Rights up 18%, trading at 1 cent. Theta up 16%, trading at 29 cents. Dogecoin, everyone's favorite crypto, up, or at least Elon Musk is, right? Up 14.8%, trading at 0.003. Zcash, one of the privacy coins, up 12%, trading at $80. And Swipe, up 11%, trading at $1.71. Below that, we have Satoshi Vision, up about 10%. XRP, up about 10%. And QTUM, up 7%. And now taking a look at the biggest losers in the past 24 hours in the top 100. Bancor, down 11%, trading at $1.66. Elron, down 10%, trading at 2.1 cent. VeChain, I know many of you are bullish on VET, down 3%, trading at 1.7 cents. Loopring, down 3.5%, trading at 10 cents. Engine Coin, one of the altcoins I'm very bullish on, is down 3% for the day, trading at 17.4 cents. And Thorchain, down 3%, trading at 46 cents. Below that, we have Ren, Verge, and Divi. Out of this list of altcoins, which alts and projects are you most bullish on? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bulls are in control, leading with almost 100 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with longs leading 51.9% versus 48.08% shorts. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of crypto? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 75 in greed. Yesterday was a 75. Last week a 55 in greed. And last month a 42 in fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. This can be a buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, and before we break down our final story of the day and discuss Bitcoin's real crypto market dominance, first I want to remind you to smash the show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 500 videos right here on my channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Not only is this updated every single day, it also allows you to download the latest episode of the show in MP3 format. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video or visit the direct link, cryptonewsalerts.net. You can also follow us on all the major podcasting platforms, including Apple's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio. You can also follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, as I am, I do have a crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 17,000 strong from all over the world. To become a part of it, simply click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, as I am, I do have a crypto Telegram chat. To join it, simply click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? According to the new measure of Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin currently makes up 79% of the cryptocurrency market, up from the 62% Bitcoin market share calculated by the off-cited crypto data website CoinMarketCap. As we can see right here, according to this website, the Bitcoin dominance is 62.4%. So why the 20% difference? We're going to be discussing that here, which takes into account hundreds of cryptos that are all created and issued in different ways. So check it out. The real Bitcoin dominance index, created by Buy Bitcoin Worldwide founder Jordan 2 Winner, calculates Bitcoin's market share amongst cryptos that are created or mined in a similar way to Bitcoin. The new Bitcoin dominance index also excludes all cryptos issued as a form of fundraising, known as initial coin offerings, better known as ICOs, cryptocurrencies tied to traditional currencies, such as Tether and all the stable coins, and other centralized projects, making it a better measure of the crypto market. According to 2 Winner, the issue with ICOs is that they're really centrally controlled. Let's say a Bitcoin exchange releases stock legally via a token. Other dominance index would likely include that in their index. If so, then why not include the whole stock market? ICOs or stocks that are tokens are not trying to be money and therefore should not be measured in a dominance index with Bitcoin, 2 Winner said via email. Bitcoin is competing as money and not a stock or a token. Stable coins, while they're easier to transfer than normal fiat in a bank, they're still just just tokens backed by fiat. Coins that do not use proof of work can be pre-mined or not actually scarce since no real work is required to produce them. The real Bitcoin dominance index is made up of 12 Bitcoin rivals, including Litecoin, sometimes referred to as the silver, or as I like to say, Miss Litecoin to Bitcoin's gold, Bitcoin offshoots Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, privacy-focused crypto Monero, and joke meme-based token Dogecoin, which seems to be the preferred crypto of Elon Musk, as he's always tweeting about it. There's likely hundreds, if not thousands of coins on most dominance indexes that are artificially inflated, two winners said, pointing to centralized ICOs that can pre-mine coins and create artificially high market caps. None of the coins used in the index are pre-mined besides Ethereum, two winners said. There was a debate whether or not to include Ether, but we ultimately left it since it's its second biggest coin and it's used by people as money. There is an option to turn it on or off because the crypto community is split on whether Ethereum can function as money. If Ethereum, which currently has a total value of $37 billion compared to Bitcoin's $204 billion, is excluded from the index, then Bitcoin's dominance increases to 92%. So with Ethereum, the dominance is truly about 80% Bitcoin dominance, and without it, we're talking about a 92% Bitcoin dominance. Two Winner feels the dominance measures that included all manner of cryptos can create confusion about how other cryptos relate to Bitcoin, saying, I think it would be good for those other sites to offer both metrics, one without ICOs or stablecoins, and one with the entire crypto market capitalization. And I agree 100%. Otherwise, it can be very misleading, as it seems it has been for quite some time. Now, others have expressed concerns that any measure of Bitcoin dominance that uses crypto valuations could have issues. In general, there's a lot of problems with using market caps to determine dominance. Jameson Lopp, the co-founder and chief technology officer of Bitcoin storage service Keiser, said via email, though he added, the arguments made by the real Bitcoin dominance index make sense to me. Dominance generally seems like a vanity metric, and different sites use different algorithms to calculate it. Trying to argue about which asset should qualify as money tends to devolve into subjectivity. I think that if you're going to measure dominance, then it should be in all contexts and all forms of money that are competing with each other and not just crypto projects. Let me know if you agree in the comments right down below. And again, what do you feel regarding the real, true Bitcoin dominance? Do you think CoinMarketCap should be reconstructed to exclude some of these stable coins and ICOs, which would then reflect the Bitcoin dominance of closer to 80%? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, be sure to smash that link right below the video in the description and register for this free system entitled OPM Wealth. You'll be glad you did, and I look forward to connecting with you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.